It's the real estate show. We've come to sell DR. Am I still on? Been busy. Did you miss me? We got a lot to go through today. We're in Caribe, Campo, Sosua, Dominican Republic, Cabarete. Buckle up and welcome aboard. Thanks for checking us out. If you're getting sick of this song, too bad. Too bad. I love it. Okay, I'll stop using it. Want some? M-PHAKTOR? Yeah, it's the bed for a few of my tunes. And it's warm. I bought myself a fan, and I'm not sure if you can handle the noise or not, but I might have to opt out for it. And I got myself a second. I mean, it's just my phone. It's just, I never show myself on TV much. TV. Here I am, broadcasting in my underwear. I did put a shirt on for you. You're welcome. This is Caribe, Campo. And I do have some air conditioning running the first time in weeks. Oh, man, I was leaning on it there a month ago, man. I don't like the air conditioning. I like my windows open. Happy Columbus Day. Columbus was a badass. This dude, I have a special appreciation for him because, he founded the Western civilization, the New World, He was the first dude to go to it, 1492 or something. But this dude, did they even have compasses back then? I guess... he made several trips across the Atlantic to, where I am, Hispaniola, Cuba, Bahamas. Of course, he landed on the East Coast somewhere too. I don't know. Isn't where all the newfies came from? Canada? Anyways, this guy was badass. Happy Columbus Day. Late Columbus Day. It was Monday. Oh, and this just came in. 25 G's, take it. It's a staple. Downtown Sosua, right in the heart of everything. It's been there forever. It's Mosha's Reggae Lounge. If you've ever been downtown Sosua, you know it. He's moving on. 25 G's, American. I think the lease is $1,000 a month. No, there's no books. Yes, he makes money. And no, there's no financing. But this one just came in. It's been a slow off season. It's been an off slow season. Rentals are fine. Rentals are going up. But real estate activity, if you talk to anyone that's being honest, or they're just really well connected, like most people are to say, yeah, but it's nothing like last year. There was huge buzz down here last year. And high season, we'll see what happens. But I don't expect that stuff like this is going to stick around through high season. 25 G's, come on. This is the look from outside the bar, inside the bar, just looking around the area even. I'm going to get more tomorrow. I'm going to get a full walkthrough of the kitchens and the bathrooms and whatnot, but he's been there a while. He never opens for breakfast or lunch or anything like that. He's only open for the nighttime crowd. His drinks aren't cheap. I used to, when I was down here in vacation mode for the first couple months, weeks, days, no, it was probably a couple months, at least 6 weeks. Yeah, I was hanging out here all the time. It's just a great place to sit and watch people go by, man. And he's got some food. All jerk chicken, all the Jamaican stuff. So that's just a quick hitter. We're going to talk mostly condos today. But Mosha just called me. He goes, I got the green light. Everything's good. $25K, and I'm out. He's going to Thailand or something. It's been around a while. A long while. Good hangout. And decent rent. But right down in the red light district. Right down with all the discos and the hotels and all the bars and Jolly Roger and the King restaurants just down 4 doors over where everyone watches the football games. It's a classic spot. So call me. I don't have it sold yet. It might be sold by the end of the week. So if you got 25K laying around and you want to put some money in the Dominican Republic, and I'm not saying hide it. You're not hiding it from the Dominican government, but you got an offshore bank account. Talk to me about the tax situation. Tell me here. Talk to me about the lack of regulation on anything. Do you think this guy has a liquor license and a health inspection every year? Talk to me about the taxes implications. And I have another business that nets $300,000 a year American. Nets, clears $300 a year. You can buy it for 1.1 with $550 down, half down. They'll take it over 5 years, and they'll stay on the train. You just collect the cash, put it in your Dominican bank account, and come visit your money when you come to town. So Mosha's $25,000. It's a great deal. Okay, so I got some rentals. I don't usually do rentals, but this is Caribe Campo, and I love this place. So I'm going to get some rentals in the place because I love it, right? And this is one of them. Let's go back to the beginning. These videos aren't very long. All the links are in the show description. 330A. Call it $400. Between $400 and $450, you can rent one of these for a month, plus electricity. So if you use the air conditioning, it's going to be more, but my electricity is $20 a month. Now, it's bigger than this place, but in great shape. Usually... My videos, I like to show you the open toilets and the shower floors and everything. It's in K-block. Well, this one's got I didn't even notice. This one doesn't have a patio. It's got that's different. I didn't even notice that. Usually those are doors and outside is a patio, so that's all in space. In space? Didn't even realize that is a closed-in patio. Weird. I don't remember seeing one like that before. It's on the back side of the building, so it faces the school. So twice a day you will hear the kids in the schoolyard for recess or whatever they're doing there. 3:30. Oh, let me go back. So I'll give you the dates on this. This is homework for myself, actually. So, I don't watch my shows back, but this one I might have to. Apartment 330 is available now till November 14th, and then long-term after March 14th. That's 330A on the back side of the building. 333A, similar, same side, different layout, in similar condition. This one's 333A. Excuse me, it's available November 6th to January 8th, and then from February 10th onward for long term. So if you want these ones long term, the first one's March 14th, and this one's February 10th. Available long term. Call it $450 depending on the unit. Depending on the services, if you want Wi-Fi or not. Mine's got Wi-Fi. We're going to talk about that one. Mine. And then this one is Villa Tropimar. So this is not in Terraza, Tropimar, Caribe, Campo. Caribe, Campo, I kind of call all three buildings in here. But this one's up at the top of the hill. That's what you look at when you walk in your door. One day I want to shoot this thing and it's cloudy. The one day it's cloudy. It hasn't rained here it rained the other night. Pretty good. But it hasn't rained here in months. It's sunny and hot every day. So that's your back door. This is where you enter. It's on the 3rd floor. Luka lives on the 2nd floor. Sorry. It's plus electricity and gas. It's called $600-ish, depending on the term, depending on the whatever. Usually, I want a month to hold it and a half-month security deposit that's held at the end when you turn it back and it's not damaged or extremely dirty. You get your deposit back less whatever electricity. The gas you really don't have to worry about because I filled my tank and it's good for a year. It's only for the stove. The rest, you don't even use hot water, but it's always electric in this country. Like, who wants a hot... I haven't taken a hot bath, a hot shower. Like, maybe warm, I can count on 2 hands. Less than 10 warm showers. The rest of the time, it's too freaking... It's cold is what you want, man. And the cold water... Get this. The cold water in my shower steams up my mirrors. I mean, it's not cold like it comes out of, a North American tap that's been buried under the ground 6 feet, This is coming from, like, even if it's in the well, it's warm during the day. That's the pool outside. So this one is available. It's available now until November 21st. And then after Christmas for long term, but I'm working on I'm waiting for approval for January to April 22nd. So even if they take it, it looks like after Christmas to January 22nd, it's available. And then if you wanted it long term after that, it'd be April 15th vacant. There goes some of my expats flying back home. I got a big, pounded a big jug of cocoa water. I cut my cocoa water in half with the garbage water, the dead water that I buy in Dominican. What do they call it? It's not RO. Distilled water, maybe? It's cheap. It's like 30 pesos a jug. That's like 60 cents American. But I cut my cocoa water with it, and I put baking soda in it first, so it kind of livens it up, gives it a little alkalinity. I heard that's good for you. Yeah, good. Yeah, no good. No. Yeah, no. Why do I always get stuck playing StrangeJuice? Like these, I'm a little OCD. Oh no, we didn't pause the iTunes. The producer doesn't know what he's doing here. Oh, I can't show this. Hang on. Show that online. So pause this. Where's my fly? My fly's gone. I think I outlasted it, but I haven't seen it. Maybe it'll be back soon, but I've been chasing one for a few days. It's been very frustrating. Please say a prayer for me. Yeah, this is a bad idea. I'm getting sidetracked. We'll go to me first, and then we'll turn this up. Houseflies in the Mist by StrangeJuice. Do yourself a favor. Go check it out. I'm going to put it in the comments right now. I'm going to go back to my work instead of being distracted. Squirrel! Great tune. Love StrangeJuice. I did a nice interview with him too. I can find it on iTunes. Mike Anderson is his name. StrangeJuice. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant artist. So we went through this one. You got the dates on that one. Good. Excuse me. This is another one I have. This one is available. This is 231, 450, high speed included. How come I didn't put down the dates? Oh, it's available for the first couple days of the new year, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it's rented till February 2nd. So this one is available long-term, and this is kind of like just the way we took possession. It'll have some more stuff in it. 450 with high speed. There is a TV there. It's furnished, obviously. Brand new little fridge. Stove against propane. There is an automatic washing machine in there, which people really like when you're traveling. You can wash your own stuff. But there is a service here at the building. Excuse me. Which is pretty cheap. So this one is available February 3rd, let's call it long term. I'm saying 450, but I'm negotiable. If you're taking it for a year, let's talk. But if you rent it by the day, it's $35 a day. So if you're renting at $450 a month, that's $15 a day. See? Comprendo? This one is, I don't have the dates on the rentals for this one, but it's for sale for $85K, which I think is a pretty good deal. I think all my stuff's a good deal. But just, if you don't like the deal, make an offer. Don't be scared. Don't be afeared. Just make an offer. And listen, you can buy from home. Okay, if you like this thing and you go, let's say, I'm not saying this would happen on this deal because it's priced at 85, but let's say you made an offer of 65 and you took it, and you're in Canada. You could close it without coming here if you liked what it looked like and you had a good agent and a good lawyer, which you do. Now, I'm not saying you can get this for 65, but there are those deals around, and you don't need to be here to close it. The title will get checked out. I got a good lawyer that works on a power of attorney. It takes a little while. You need a couple weeks to close it because the papers have to go to you by courier, and then you have to send them back by courier. It's original documents only. But you can buy without actually coming to the country. He's got American bank accounts, trust accounts that are trustworthy. As long as you can move a decent amount of money, in a large value transfer, what do they call them back home? LTVs, LVTs? For specific things like this, properties. Guido Perdomo is one heck of a lawyer. He's connected. He doesn't need the money, probably. He comes from a pretty wealthy family, I understand. Very connected. Great name down here. Great staff. And a sweet human being. Just a really sweet man. Can't say enough about Guido. He's just a really nice human being. So nice to have a competent lawyer with good staff that returns your email. Like, I don't have his text number. I don't bother him on WhatsApp, but he returns emails like all the time. This is a pocket. I got a bunch of pockets in this complex. In other words, exclusive listings. This one's not marketed anywhere except on this live show right now. It's on the 3rd floor, the top floor of whatever building that is at the south end. Unlike the one I just showed you for 85, your front door is a hallway. At 85, your front door is a set of stairs that go down to the pool and looks at the gardens. But this one's special for other reasons. Just have a look. There's the gutted bathroom. An exhaust fan, that's different in this country. So that work's done. One bedroom. With a view off the living room and the bedroom. This is the top floor. Terraza Tropimar. And that is your view. See, that doesn't even suck a little bit. Grounds are well taken care of. Good views off the dining room, living room, however. Look at that beautiful kitchen. Lots of light coming in. I got it at 85, just in case another agent comes in, because you got to build commission in to deal with the other end of it. I hope that fan isn't too loud, but it's kind of warm in here. If you're calling me, give me 80. I bet you take it. Now, it needs considerable renovation, obviously, but the roof doesn't leak, even though there's evidence of a previous leak. It was bought this way. If it doesn't sell this way, he'll fix it and flip it and make... Like, if you 4 or 5 starred this thing, I can only imagine what, if you just sat on it, you would finally get from someone. I'm not saying quickly. You're going to have to wait. But if you 5-starred this unit with that view on the 3rd floor in this building, first of all, you could 5-star it for way less than 20 G's. And I know that sounds ridiculous because you're looking at it and you're going, oh, 50 grand. Yeah, 50 grand back home. Not here. Labor's a 10th the price. And that's not, I'm not exaggerating. So yes, materials are going to cost you the same or more, depending on what you're buying and where you're getting it from. And if you're 5-starring it, maybe there's a premium on that stuff. But it doesn't cost you 20 to do this really pimped out. I mean, 60-inch TV, it costs nothing. But the labor, everything's tile, and the labor is cheap. So the tile is going to cost you, especially if you 4-star it. I'd 5-star this thing. I put the greatest appliances in there. I put a pimped out kitchen, and I decorate this thing to the 9s, and then I'd list it for $139. Buy it for 80, put 20 into it, and I mean 20 max, and then list it for 139 and just sit on it and rent it out. You get $700-800 for this thing, less than the low season, but you'll find somebody that rents that thing long term for maybe even $800 if it's pimped, maybe even more. There's no telling. If you do it 5-star, if you do the top quality renos and services, you'll get the top end dollar. And I don't know what the top end dollar is in this complex because no one's ever really done it. Like that one I showed you, it's in nice condition at $85K. It rents for $700 a month on the main floor. But I mean, it's not pimped 5-star. It's nice. I'd give that one a solid 7.5 maybe. But if you did a 9.2, there's no telling what you could get. Now, the only thing is it's on the 3rd floor, so you get some stairs. Fan's too loud. All right, so that's... Toss me 80. I bet she takes it. Maybe even less. Who knows? I did have an offer on it recently, so I got to get an idea what his bottom line is. And I work cheap. Cheaply? Yeah. Muy. All right, so that one. What else we got? We're going to get out of here. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, too. So grateful. This one's 150. Fresh reno. It's 80 square meters. I don't know, 900 square feet. It feels bigger, though, because it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's renovated nicely. It's $200 a month, condo fees. There's no taxes on this kind of stuff. As is, $150. They converted their balcony to a screened-in room, barbecue out there. And that is your neighbor. So you don't have pool views to the back, the very back of the complex. They're not renting this one, $150. And who knows what it'd sell for? Again, this is very quietly for sale. I haven't promoted this one. It's on the YouTube. It's on the YouTube. Briefly, it was on the Airbnb too, but it's not for rent. What do you think? Now, I made the mistake of calculating what $350,000 was because I was showing a lakefront, I still call it lakefront, can you believe that? An oceanfront property today. And it was $350, and I'm like, well, how much is that Canadian? Holy shit, it's $475. Hello? I'm so used to the American dollar now because I get paid in it when I do get paid. I could use a deal right now. Somebody just call and say, hey, we like it, we'll take it, or we'll put an offer in. I think I'm going to sell Mosha's bar first, $25K. That's just a small commish, but commissions usually are like 10% on the North Coast, or at least in Sosua, Cabarete, whatever. It's 6, 8, 10% to the buyer's agent. And there's no exclusivity. So whoever brings the buyer, they're getting good dough. And if there's not another buyer's agent involved over here, my commission's half. Because I tell my clients, listen, if I double end it, I'll do it for half. I'm not going to soak you for the full 10. If I double end it, it's a bonus. You get a bonus, I get a bonus. If another agent comes, you got to pay him 5 points. So I take my 5, and they take their 5. So when someone says, well, would I get a better deal if I make an offer through you? I'm like, well, I do have a pre-existing relationship, an agreement with my vendor that, yeah, if I double end it and there's no buyer's agent, then it's half commish. So take 5 points right off the top. So this 150 is now, I don't know, 142.5? I don't know. I'm not good at math. Yeah, I can do this quickly. 5%, 750, 142.5. I think I did it right. So, yeah. Something like that. Or 150 with 5%. I don't know. Yeah. Why am I watching? Why am I making you watch ads? That's what I should be. I started thinking about math. My brain melted partially. This one is not cutting. Cut it. Oh, for crying out loud. Cut. What the? Oh, I'm having a mouse day. Oh, I'm stuck on my camera. The show's over. Here we go. Okay, let's back up. Okay, so this is the main room of a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3rd floor rooftop penthouse. Look at this place, man. There's 2,000 channels on that TV now. High-speed internet. Air conditioning in both bedrooms and one in the above the stairs going to the roof. Doesn't cool off everything super, but you just want to be cool at night. It's fluffed up. It rents for $1,300 a month, high or low. That's what we're getting. Or I think I've got it for $60 a night, which is probably double or close to it. Sorry, beds weren't made. Lots of storage, lots of sheets. And check out this kitchen. And that's the driveway side. There's a spiral staircase that comes out on that front end. The kitchen's pimp. Well, it's not pimp, but, you know, come on. How about your morning coffee there? Uh-huh. That works for me. There's the window shaker upstairs. And I have yet to slip over there when a storm rolls in, but there's the pool, the big 80-foot pool down below. Smaller one up top. It's got a bubbler in the corner there you can see is actually operating. Breakfast nook. Great place to have coffee in the morning. Over here. 179. He might do something creative with financing. Who knows what he'd take on this? Oh, see that? That's battery backup. So when the generator kicks in, you don't lose everything. The air conditioning keeps running. Like the generator kicks in 10 seconds, but all your routers and everything reset. Here, no problem. Battery backup. A little sitting area. 3rd floor. All these links are in the show description too. I'm not going to... I need to turn this fan back on. I'm doing too much talking. I got to get out of here. I think I might have a drink tonight. I haven't been drinking much. The hangovers in this country are like hell. It makes you not drink. I'm telling you. Well, most people. Some people. I'm just old. Second bathroom, second bedroom again. Air conditioning. Lots of storage. Hot water tanks in the closet. You don't care. Let's skip along. You've seen a bedroom before, especially with an unmade bed. There's the spiral staircase that goes down to the front. Just in case you don't want to go through the reception, you got access right off the parking lot. All those doors locked. There's like 5 or 6 keys for this place. Look at that. I mean, it's shiny and clean and bright, and there's always a breeze that goes through there, and there's that little tiny window shaker. It actually cuts it a little bit. And then this is the rooftop patio. Oh, like what? Yeah. That wasn't fluffed up. I have a better video of this. Oh, no, this is the new video. I'll make sure I get the windows cleaned and fluff it up for the next video if it doesn't sell. This guy got a great deal on it. He bought it not long ago. It's providing great income right now, but when it's new, you're going to get investments. We need a new propane tank and bed sheets and pillows, and you know, you want new pillows for your guests, right? So initial outlay, but it's producing some good income now. And when I asked him if he would sell it for a profit, he said, "No, I love this place. Got a great deal on keeping it." And then he went for a swim, that's where I cracked my head on that beam. That thing is solid. I did not see stars, but I had a little bit of a bump on my head. Another 2-piece up here. We're going to check this shower out, see if we can get that running. There's just no, shower head on it. So we'll check it out, make sure that works. Another bedroom if you want it, I guess. I don't know. It's all cedar. Laundry room with a machine, the manual style. I like those manual styles, man. They spin they spin the thing. They spin the clothes until they're almost dry. Great spinners down here. All right, so that one's $1,300 a month. It's available February 15th for long term. $1,300. You want it? Or if you want to buy it, it's listed at $179, but you could get a nice 5% kickback. Buy it for whatever with my fat commission in there, and then I'll kick you back 5 points, American, on the island. Okay? How's that sound? We leave my fat commission in there. We're pretending that you're using another agent and that we're paying them 5%, and then I just cut you I don't even cut you a check. I bring you 5% cash on closing. After I cash my check from the lawyer, I go across the street to my bank, which is, you only have 30 days when you come down here to open a bank account. So that's the first thing you should do. In the first 30 days you're here, go to Bank of Santa Cruz, open an account. They give you 2 accounts and a debit card that acts like a Visa. If there's money in the account, the Visa, it's just like a prepaid Visa or whatever. The bank machine's never out of money. They're decent fees, monthly fees, especially if you have a minimum of $1,500 a month, I think. There's no fees. But, yeah, if we include a fat commission, you say, yeah, I want a kickback. I want to be the agent. I'll pay you cash, 5 points. In most cases. I mean, commissions always, sometimes come down to part of the negotiation to put a deal together. And I don't mind cutting my commission to put, a little bit's better than none. But if you know what you want and it's a slam dunk transaction and you're going to send me more business, I'll cut you in as the agent. Now you're paying, but you're getting it back, right? So your money comes from Canada. You buy a house with it, and 5% of the commission that that the other broker would get if you were using another agent is me. And if we make the agreement up front, I'll kick it back to you. Okay. What's $5,000 and $150? $7,500. The same as it was last time. 5% of $150. That's $7,500. Isn't it? And then you can make income. I can also get you bank financing with 35% down. There's a lot of hoops to jump through, but if you bring your bank statements and a letter of employment and your assessments from your income tax and all that kind of stuff, and you give them all the stuff that you would have to give them in Canada or the United States, you can get financing right from Scotiabank on the island here. Now, they're not a Canadian Scotiabank, but you can get money down here. And if you're an American citizen, I can get anyone money with, 8% private lending. I mean, anyone. Oh, what's this? Washesh. Oh, this is another one I've got. This one's 185 now. The links are in the show description. It's very much similar, but doesn't show as well. I might have been there on a day where they weren't exactly prepared for me. Oh, you're not watching it because you're watching me. Isn't this sweet? We're having a nice time together, aren't we? Freak. This is right next door to the one I just showed you at 179. It's 185. And it's also got the rooftop patio. And I guess I went up on a cloudy day. Again, links in the show description. Let's move on. You've seen enough of Terraza Tropimar yet? Here's another one. This is the rental for $450. Again, links in the show description. This is the rental at, how much did you say? This one's $45 a night, $700 long term, and it's available in February, long term, $700. This is something else. Nothing I'm going to show you. Oh, how about this for a view? Okay, so it's an oceanfront complex. And I mean, you're not like perched on the beach, but that's your view from your swing set. Hello? Now, it's $225,000 American, but what the hell? Come on, man. 225? Can you imagine sitting? Now, if you take that big friggin' chair out of the way with the big roof on it, you'll have a nicer view from your kitchen table. This is walking in the complex. There's like 3 U-shaped buildings in this. It's called the Victorian. This is walking up. It's a main floor unit. There's a few steps there. That's the front. Dude, like you can taste salt in the air. And everything rusts. Like ceiling fans, you're lucky if you get a year out of them. They just disintegrate in the salt. Come on, man. $228 this one is. The fees are $349, $350 a month, I think. Takes care of the pool, maintenance, security. Electricity's extra, billed at 14 pesos per kilowatt hour. I've got the bylaws. They've got a board of advisors. Board of directors are not a legal entity in the Dominican Republic, so they have a board of advisors of 5 elected people. They get elected every AGM. This thing will rent for $100 a night in the low season, $120 a night in the high season, based on similar rentals. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, on the ocean, for crying out in the night. That's kind of I hate when I shoot myself in the mirror. Don't shoot me, my grandmother used to say when we pulled out the video camera. Nice lighted panes of glass at the top, so it's pretty bright. And this one's in good shape. 17-year-old building. This one's been renovated. This is an actual narrated walkthrough.
Renovated.
So, and the link's in the show description. You can hear it. I'm just going to turn down now. I'm doing my own narration. How about that one? 228. Okay, not bad. Get that thing out of there. If I was the agent, that would be the first thing I said, get rid of that chair. That swing. Yeah, I'm overexposed. Can't see anything. I tried to clear it up, but overexposed myself. Okay. Since we're talking oceanfront, did I say lakefront again? Oceanfront. How about this one? Now, I hate to. It's kind of like, yeah, hallways and bedrooms, and this one's a decent size, and it's at the front, and nice and quiet, you know. But who cares? You've seen bedrooms and bathrooms before, right? Show me the kitchen. Show me the ocean. Like, hello? Oh, come on, man. $280. Same fees, $345 a month. Can you smell the salt? The pool is right there. Can you smell the salt in the air? Look at that breeze goes all day. This is Kite Beach. It's Cabarete. Not Sosua. $280. Just call your lawyer. Call me, and I'll call your lawyer for you. We'll get the what do you call it? The power of attorney papers drafted and sent off to you immediately. Here's the map location for what I just showed you. I'm sure you'd hate to live here. Saw a guy on Facebook yesterday complaining because agents are ruthless here and they're not regulated and nobody knows what they're talking about. And he sounded like he was a failed realtor down here, but he's right. Everyone is a realtor. This is Cabarete. But can you imagine living in these? That's the place. The one I showed you is right. Can you see my cursor? Oh no, I turned it off. I won't do it on the fly. It's the U to the right, and it's on the right-hand side of the U on the right. Right on the main floor. Look at the beach. Come. Dude, and this is Cabarete. Like, you can walk around the point. But can you walk around this point? I've never walked around this point. Maybe you can't. And it doesn't look like a very walkable point to me there, Jimbo. Yeah, I'm thinking of the point over here. Okay, beach. Look how long this thing is. This is the point. There's no point, but this is the one I was thinking of. This is on the way to the Kite Club. I've got the Kite Beach Hotel, Kite Beach Inn. All listed for sale, 2.9 on that one. Yeah. This is where we're at, kids. This is where you need to hit. The island of Hispaniola. Dominican Republica. Dominicana Republica. Okay, I'm going to George's. Let me get a drink in me. This is where we're at, kids. So, I know there's lots going on in the world today. I'll try not to pay attention, but I'm addicted to it. It's kind of sad in many ways. It's also sad to see that so many human beings are down here in paradise and acting so fucking miserable sometimes. What is your problem? Not the locals, not even the Haitians. Well, they're locals, but they're all tourists. And they all come from Quebec. Kidding. Quebecois. No bueno. Nobody likes you here. Still racist. Okay, so what else we got? That's that thing. This is where you find me on the YouTube. And I think we're done. This is where you find me on the Twitter. And I guess that's it. Come on down, buy Mosha's bar from me. 25 Jeets for this bad boy, right on the strip. Peace, love, hug your neighbor. And I am out.